Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of the good old Breachway. We are playing with a new ship today and I want to go in with the Avalanche. Avalanche is a missile carrier and I'm very excited to play that thing. Also, what's going on down here? Oh, you can actually see the subsystems, or the systems actually. So, what do we start with? Our Avalanche perk is that we start with the Fabricate Missile subsystem to replenish depleted missile cards, and we have a Missile Rack Mark 1 that shoots tracker missiles. Tracker missiles deal 6 damage in 1 turn, can be intercepted by AMS or a PDC, and damage a random active equipment equal to the hull damage. So, it's pretty good. Yeah, but it also depletes, so we need the Missile Fabricator. That will give us the Fabricate Missile card, and that will bring back some of those missiles. Again, it depletes, it's gonna be gone. However, missiles are very cost efficient. They only cost 2 ordnance to shoot. That's really good. We have a charged shield. We gain 12 shield and 1 duration, and increase the cooldown of the next 2 cards you play by 2. That is massive, so we gotta really think ahead and need to think about which cards are fine to be longer on cooldown. And then Charge Barrier, gain 8 shield. If the current duration is 0, we also add a duration. So, it's not bad. What we need is, I think, another way to deal some damage, and I'm very excited to see what we can do. I'm gonna go with the Reactor power. I'm gonna go with the Lock and Load to get another compatible subsystem. As well as I'm gonna take 2 fuel, so we can go to different spaces, places that we want to go to. Our crew members are Zal Vargas. They have combat training, a chance to spot ambushes and get the initiative in combat encounters, really good. Also says the next attack played this turn deals 50% more damage as the active for 3 command points. We got Rin. Rin has the ability to gain 4 shield points, really cool. She has combat logistics. We have a chance to start the combat with +3 of each resource. And then there is Remy. Remy is a medic and Starkin. Means that, yeah, we can get 3 of our lowest resource if we activate them. And then, you know, we have some affinity with the Starkin. That might be nice. Starkin affinity, affiliation is not great. But hey, maybe. We're gonna go on escalation level 3 now. We have more expensive station repairs, and let's see if we can finish the run. I'm super excited about this. So, as per usual, I will talk about the game and what it does and what it is in the first section of it. If you want to get like a full breakdown and more in-depth explanations, check out the first episode of this playlist where I play the, what's the name? The Arbalest. Where I'm, you know, slowing down and explain a lot of these things and how the game works in depth. We are playing a deck builder roguelike here, so the map is randomized and the encounters are randomized, and we're gonna try to make our ship better over the course of the run. And if we finish 5 combat encounters, we're gonna get a 150 credit bonus directly. Pretty good. We can also choose from one of these 3 weapons. There is an iron cannon that is really good at delaying enemies. We got the beam laser, that's just good at random damage and kind of overheating the enemy a bit, I think. And there's torpedo pods. I mean, we got to, right? We got to launch some torpedoes. Let's go. We are a missile boat, so let's boat the missiles. Yeah, we have another launch bay here and a weapon mount. And... oh, wait! The torpedo... ooh, that's a pod down here. Interesting. Alright then, alright. So we can have even more missiles? Interesting. We need to go to combat encounters, and a lot of them. And I think elites also count, so we can think about that as well. There's a repair station, or repair ship. There's a reactor power upgrade. I think I want to get that somehow. We got 4 fuel, so we need fuel to go to the orange paths or the yellow paths here. The blue paths we can just go to, just without a problem. So moving over here to the left side, taking this elite fight, rather late. So by that point our ship should be already quite upgraded. Then possibly dip into the space station, go back, go here, another elite, that's 1 fuel. Actually, that's 1 fuel, we probably buy more fuel here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sounds good to me, let's go there. Alright. Prepare for combat. Battle the man stations. Here we go. Such a beautiful ship. I love it. I love the design of it. So, what is our torpedo thing doing? We have a trident torpedo. It splits into 3 star flares after a round, after a turn. And then after another turn, they deal 6 damage, 3 times. It is pretty good. flak barrage coming up. Intending to deal 12 damage and shredding for 6. You know, shred is the flak debuff that you get. At 10 shred points, you get brittle. And for every stack of brittle, you take 1 more damage from every attack. Really bad. And they intend to block for 2 shield. Okay. So, timing is a thing here. Tracker says, damage a random active equipment equal to the hull damage. Like, on top of the regular damage? I'm not entirely sure if that works or not. Alright. Light Loader says, add 2 light torpedo cards to your draw pile and deplete, so we can reload a little. Yeah. We have to end the fight at some point. So, right now, I think I'm gonna just send in a Trident torpedo. Here we go. And, yeah, we're gonna load. So. There's 12 damage incoming, but luckily we have shield strain. That is amazing. We generate 3 ordnance every turn, so we can play these light torpedoes with ease. Add them to the stack. Actually, no, torpedoes are 2-turn. Yeah, they are 2-turn, but they deal a bit more damage than the tracker. I'm gonna send in the tracker, though.
Missile launched.
And the torpedo. Next turn, we will have our 3 energy to get the shield up. Sure. This is so cool up there. Long list of impacts. Bam, bam, I say. So again, we need to shield for 12 now, and this is exactly what we get here. I can send in another tracker if I wanted to. Sure, fabricate another missile. Getting a tracker to hand, that's cool. Alright. I like this already. This is so cool. So we get a bit of money, and we're gonna add a card to our deck. An ion torpedo. Deal 18 ion damage in 2 turns. On shield break, disable an enemy shield equipment for 2 turns. Ooh. I mean, this is... Timing this is gonna be a problem, right? Because the enemy has to have shield in 2 turns. But if you get that done, then, you know, the shield is gonna be off for a while. Just regular Star Flare. Do like the ion torpedo. I can take another charge barrier. Maybe that's the way to go. Problem with the ion torpedo is it takes a lot of energy. Yo, I think for now it's just a Star Flare. It's fine. Let's just go. It's 6 damage. Okay, and then we wanted to go over here. Get the fireworks ready, let's go. Okie dokie. So, Dazzler applies blind. It's also a missile that deals 4 damage, and then again blind. I'm gonna initiate with the Trident torpedo again.
Missile is in flight.
And I feel like we need a bit of defense. I'm gonna swap some things around here. Give me some more energy production so we can then charge barrier against the Dazzler. Let's load some torpedoes. Sure. Okay, Dazzler is incoming. So when we're getting blinded, the next attack that we throw out deals 50% less damage, and that will be on card play. So these missiles are not affected even if I was blind. They're already on flight. We actually gotta defend for 8 now, which is just charged barrier. I mean, I just realized, this is actually quite cool. The cooldown increase doesn't matter if we deplete our cards anyways, right? If they get shot and will never return to our cooldown pile. That is the combo here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Shield Strain then? That's fine. It's absolutely fine. So Starflare is 6 damage, Tracker is also 6 damage. Dealing damage to a random active equipment on hull damage. I'm gonna throw both trackers now. That is a nice firework that we are throwing out there. Here comes the pain. Alright. Alright, I'm in love. Interceptor. Deal 4 in a turn. If a missile is incoming, destroy the missile instead. I don't know. Alright, so there was a bit of a wrong tooltip here. It said 6 damage in 1 turn. That was the Starflare that I was looking at. Now it's correct. It's 8 damage in 2 turns, and it depletes. Do we want more light torpedoes? I think, honestly, the Trident is better. bolster. If shielded, gain a duration, otherwise gain 6 shield. And then it depletes. I mean, Interceptor is also quite cheap. Only costs us 2 resources. And I think... Am I fine with that? This might be a skip, honestly. I feel like I'm not too happy with it. I'm gonna get the light loader, yeah. It also adds 2 missiles to the draw pile, which is super helpful for longer fights. We gotta somehow finish those elites, right? Okay. Where do we want our energy? I think in ordnance all the time. Here we go. Another combat zone. That would be the 3rd combat already. Right? Yep. Oh, you're also a friend of the explosive warheads. Yeah, I would say we're gonna just initiate with the torpedo again and then light loader. And the turn.
Incoming missile.
Incoming missile. Alright. I forgot to change things to shield. Alright, we got a shield with our command points then. Ouch. Zip. Sure, light torpedo. And the tracker. And we're gonna reload. There we go. Yeah, we'll take 2 damage. Bit unnecessary, but okay. Target hit. Yeah, at this point, it's over Anakin. We got the high ground. They inhibit me, so we deal 1 less damage, but it doesn't matter when the missiles are already in flight. So, this is our perk. We're gonna get a compatible subsystem for one of our equipment now, which is the defensive matrix for our shield. We gain a security every time we play 3 cards from this equipment. It's not bad, it's good against hackers. That's a heat seeker plus deal 6 in a turn, another 6 if the enemy is overheated on launch. That's pretty good. So I'm actually quite sad that I took the Starflare because all of these other things have better perks. Leverage. Gain 4 shield plus another 2 shield for each duration and then remove a duration. I see. Not bad. I'll take the Heat Seeker. We might find some overheat shenanigans. There are some missile launchers that also drop heat missiles. So, defensive matrix goes here. For every 3 shield cards we play, we will get a security. Again, this is good against enemy hacks. We'll just counter them. Iron Blast. Oh, they're here for my production. There's not a lot we can do against that. Okay. How do we do it? So we are not overheating yet, which means we can just throw the missiles that we want. Mass production is down by 1 for a turn, okay.
Enemy shield down.
Bada bing bada boom. They are trying to overheat me, but we have the charge barrier gaining 8 shield, and I think I'll do it immediately. That means we don't get to shoot the Trident torpedo yet, but maybe next turn. The Iron Blast is coming in as well, so this is gonna be a bit of a tough fight here. 3 of my lowest resource, so what's it gonna be? I hope it's energy, actually. Weird. I'm gonna click the button. Oh, you're unequipped, I cannot even use you. Oh, baby. Well then, well then, well then. I'm gonna shoot the torpedo. We're gonna hold 2 of our ordnance to actually get the Trident torpedo out. So now we have 5. Iron Blasts coming up. We have another shield card in our... yeah, in our draw pile, so we need to find that. Problem is, we will not have enough energy in time. So I think I'm just gonna go light loader to reload. And we're gonna use our command points to shield up against the laser beam. Okay.
Enemy shield down.
It's very good. So we have 18 damage incoming, 23 is needed to kill. That means 1 more Starflare is enough. That means... we shoot it. We shoot the tracker as well. I don't know, we can fabricate a missile, sure. We're gonna shield up, this is our security now. Why? We didn't technically play a card. Gain a security every time you play 3 cards from this equipment. So did it count as playing a card? Or was it there before? I didn't see it correctly. Interesting. God, I love these impacts. Okay, we found a maintenance bay. I'll take a look at that in a second. But first we need our cards. Shield Strain again. Increase the cooldown. I think it's a good one. I'll take it. Another interceptor I don't think I need. Yeah, let's get some more defenses. We're about to hit on an elite. Alright. And with the extra equipment, we can now... Yep. Actually use your ability as well, which gives us some resources that is so desperately needed. And I think I need to upgrade my energy production. So we get 1 point of reactor power, pump it into energy, so we can always shield and go to the elite fight now. Yeah, that came in clutch. That was just in the right time. I didn't even take a look at the equipment now, right? My ADHD brain. How is the guy able to play these games? I know. So, disposable plating. Gain 4 temp hull. Any damage taken is removed from the temporary hull value. Oh. 4 extra hull? That's so good. And repurpose, gain a mass for every 2 hull loss is an upgrade. That's actually quite cool. So, I think that's exactly what we do. Extra hull, extra good. Tried it out. I think I'm gonna drop repurpose though for now. Because I want to draw shield cards against the Starflare. They're trying to power lock me, disabling my energy production. Oh, that's a problem. That is an actual problem. So I'm gonna shield up for 4 again. Alrighty. The hacks are nasty, but our temporary hull is actually quite nice. God, I love it. So another 6 damage incoming. I think we're gonna go shield strain now. Absolutely. So we have 12 and 1 duration, so we will have another, like 6 is gonna get destroyed by the missile, and then we keep 6 for the next turn. Light torpedo, throw it out there, fabricate another missile, and end the turn. Yep. I got a feeling I need to use the 50% damage bonus on the next torpedo, so we actually have enough damage to bring that thing down. Trying to power lock me again. Funny thing is I can shield strain yet again. And I should. Oh god. Should I? Already? I mean, I can hold this. It's no big deal. Alright. Give me that 50% bonus damage. We need to end this guy. Light loader. Yep, that's fine.
Incoming missile.
So, this missile I will use my shield strain on again.
Enemy shield down.
Okay. So, the torpedo will impact directly. They will not be able to shield up beforehand. That's great. I could use charge barrier instead, but no, there's no need. It's the same cost, and this is just better for 12. So I'll take it. So the next card will have higher cooldown. It means we're gonna just shoot a missile. That will be 18 damage. If I get resources now and also shoot the Heat Seeker, I have lethal. Get wrecked.
Missile is in flight.
Yeah, I want to end that. Cool. So that was an elite fight. Nice. We add a card. We actually have the choice of 1 out of 2 cards now. Starflare is just the most basic missile ever. There's a spotter. Deal 4 in 2 turns. While in flight, your precision attacks deal an additional damage and it depletes. That's not really what I'm looking for. This is funny. We have an ion torpedo here and we have an ion missile. On shield break, discard a random card. That's actually pretty good. And it's lighter on the energy cost. But man, that's 18... Oh, 18 iron is so good, man. So, either we break the shield, which disables the shield equipment for 2 turns, Or we have 3 stacks of Ionize on the guy, which takes 3 pips of their equipment away. In both cases, it's amazing. The last case would be that they have too much shield for us to break, which would be more than 18, which is very unlikely. Alright, we also got Reinforce, gain a duration for every 6 shield, and it's Void. Void is what? Removed from the battle once played, or discarded. Ah yeah, okay. Leverage again. I'm actually very tempted to take the torpedo now, but we are still a bit low on energy production. Precision attacks. We might find a laser or a railgun to actually benefit from the spotter. I mean, we want to somehow get some heat on the enemies to actually make our heat seeker better. I think I'm not gonna pick a missile, I'm gonna take the torpedo. Yeah. And then we got Primer. Add a card slot for the duration of the first turn and draw a card from this equipment. Hey, nice. So, we're a bit more stocked up. And we get 150 bucks, which is so needed, because we're now going to a... do we go to the space station is the question. Maybe just to buy the fuel? Will cost us a fuel? We can take part in some crew activities here as well, and I think it is a good idea to do that. And we are also in good standing with the Solari, so there won't be any extra cost. And there's another missile rack. It's kind of the same that we have, but with the different basic setup. Same amount of slots, same amount of quality. It comes with 2 interceptors, which could be a thing. I don't feel it though. What about a supply depot? Gain 1 resource for each other card in your hand based on the card type. It's not bad. It's not bad. Has 1 open slot. And has an upgraded library. We have the highest resource. I am tempted to get the supply depot here. It's interesting. Also, energy capture is for hacking. This is for the engineering bay. Repair 3 hull at the start of every battle. So we could add a slot here and take it. Shatterlink is for flak. And then we got cluster munitions for missile attacks. Missile attacks add +1 shred for every 2 hull damage dealt. Okay. But only from that equipment, right? Or is it every missile? I don't know. This turn, add a star flare to your draw pile after every missile launched from this equipment, up to 3 missiles. Great way to restock quickly. It's the exact person that we kind of need, but only kind of. Alright, what can we do here? Combat training, attacks in the first turn of next combat deal 50% more damage, or 1 card slot for the next combat encounter, or 2 morale for the 3 next nodes. I think I like that, so I get more command points. We're gonna unwind here. But then what? I feel like my build is very energy hungry right now. And I think I wanna hold my money. I'm just gonna buy some fuel. Is 5 enough? Let's get everything since we're here, right? And I think I also should repair. Okay. Thanks for the fuel. Thanks for the extra morale. That's all. For now. Okay. Depart. We can fight more fights. And then go to the elite. We got 6 fuel. That's quite a lot, man. So we would take 1, 2, 3, 4 to get there. And then, nah, I think I'm gonna go back. And, I mean, the Solari like us. We cannot fight the fight and go to the waypoint instead. But that would be another fuel taken. I want to keep my fuel. Sure. On the warheads. And in we go again. You got fireflies, nice. And flash shields. 6 shielding, but lose all the shield at the end, or the start of your next turn. Okay. So, torpedo in 2 turns. Flash shields is very quick, so they always will be shielded. And I like the idea of dropping that. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. Pew pew. Oh, flash shields takes 2 now. Interesting. So, we're gonna go with the disposable plating against the Firefly missile. Sure. Shoot a tracker. Gain a mass for every 2 hull lost. Do I build that? What would we do with all the mass? Producing missiles, I guess. Sure. So the temporary hull is depleted.
Enemies ionized.
And that was a big hit. So yeah, the ionized hit them completely. And for every 6, we remove a pip from random equipment. That was great. So for the next Firefly, we got a shield with our ability. And we're gonna shoot the star flare and we can reload. Have all the shield cards in the hand. I think I want to keep him there. Donk.
Target reached, Captain.
Amazing. Alright, it's time for torpedoes now. Gotta make sure that I'm able to shield next turn. So we will have a total of like 6 right now. So I can shoot the Trident, and next turn we still have enough for any kind of shield card. And that will be lethal, so at this point we just have to go like shield strain. Can shoot the torpedoes. It's fine.
Incoming missile.
I wonder where the breaking point is gonna be, where we won't have enough damage in our draw pile to end the fight. I don't know. An ion missile. I'm gonna say no. Another shield strain is, I think, a good card, so... Do I take it? I feel like I need to stock up on damage. But that is a good card. I'm gonna take another shield strain. I think it's the best card that we have in our library right there. Alright, so on we go to the elite fight. I feel like I need to upgrade my energy production cap so I can shift some things around in order to be prepared for like big incoming attacks. Oh, you got that thing. Alright. Got Rampart as well, gain 10 shield and 1 duration, so we need our iron torpedo to actually take care of that. They have a spotter, increasing their attack damage by 1 as long as that thing is in flight, so especially the double hit is gonna be nasty. Okay. So if I shoot my Trident now, it would run into their Rampart. Also, what happens if I increase the damage by 50% of the torpedo? I think each Starflare will be 9 damage, so I'm gonna throw that thing now. Nice. Feel like I just take the 2 of the laser pulse. Do we load? Next turn there will be... what is it gonna be? It's probably gonna be 8, right? So we should be fine. So I can drop the loader right now. Alright, let's do it. So they will always fire the pulse.
Missile is in flight.
Missile is in flight. Let's go. Ah, that's funny. Because it showed 9 in the tooltip and now it's only 6. So that doesn't work. We wasted resources. Still, it's fine. Okay, it's another 2 damage incoming. Let's shield up anyways, because we have our duration that's helping.
Missile launched.
And again, they're gonna shield up. But that is a crazy amount of missiles.
Enemy shield down.
Hell yeah. And here's the thing, we also do component damage. I love it. So, more shield strain, please. Thank you. Let's fabricate. Kind of have the feeling that I wanna sync up the torpedo with the other missiles. Let's go like that. Okay. Spotter is still in flight. We're gonna take 7 damage now. There's a bit of disposable plating though. I love it. Ka-chonk. Alright. So we can shoot 2 missiles. Doesn't matter which one. I'll take the tracker, I guess. Alright, another missile is in flight.
Target reached.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay, so The pulse is down, which is great, so we can just... we can just hold it because we have extra plating. Eat the damage of the spotter, 3 to the shield, 1 to the hull, that is, again, temporarily there. Means I'm gonna go torpedo again. And I'm gonna shoot both of them, I think. Question is, which one first? I think it's the ion torpedo first, and then the light torpedo. Running out of resources slightly. I want to be able to shield up just in case next turn. It's gonna be good. So they got 10 shield currently. We got 8 damage incoming from the paired poles. The spotter deals 4. That is a total of 12. So shield strain is the way to go. I could still go charge barrier if I wanted to, but I can also shoot just the star flare and we'd be fine. And then I would say we're gonna light load. Yeah, sure. Because next turn we still have the charged barrier just in case. Here we go.
Incoming missile.
Shield break. Disable their shielding. They are down to 1. And we only have torpedoes. But wait, Fabricate Missile puts it into our hand, correct? So, there we go. Heat Seeker this turn. Torpedo later. Let's go. We're still shielded, so the missile is gonna be... Alright. Also, I think it was a spotter that was in flight for 2 turns, so... We did it. Thermal Residue. Only for laser flag, ion, or railgun, and it says the first time an attack from this equipment deals hull damage each turn, apply 3 heat to the enemy. We've seen this card doing a lot of work in the last few episodes. And we have a Heat Seeker. I think we're gonna play towards heat. Yeah, let's go Heat Seeker plus again. That sounds good. Really nice. There was another elite and there's another space station. It's not that we can buy a lot of things there, but we can unwind again. I mean, that's something. Can I get to 120 bucks to buy this laser? If you already played a laser attack, deal extra 4. Got some overheaty things. No, we need a beam laser. That's the guy here. 4 damage on hull damage, plus 2 to your next attack, which is actually quite nice with missiles. It's just a bit of raw damage. Beam sweep is deal 4 and ignite 2. And then also gain a damage, or a bonus damage, for every active energy production. On hull damage, apply a coolant loss. So scrape into beam sweep is a nice way to get something going there. But in order to get it, we had to sell some items, and I don't think I want to right now. No, we need money. That's the thing. Let me think about it. I feel like I want to stock up on fuel again. Sure. I keep everything. And we're gonna go and probably unwind again. Yeah, sure. More morale means we can use our command points a bit more often, and that's so good. So with the extra reactor power that is ahead of us, I think we should be fine with our energy production. Alright. So, you wanna repair my hull? I can intimidate them? Would we lose reputation with them then? I don't know. I mean, is it worth it? 2 hull points repaired? Sure, thanks. I mean, I guess. I could have paid the $6. Cool. That's +1 reactor power, and I'm so happy about that. Alright. There is a fuel ship again. Why is there so much fuel here? I don't need it. Let me go back and then to the other waypoint. See if we can find something cool here. Upon inspection, it looks like the damage dealt is not major, but the affected a critical part of the reactor system, resulting in malfunction. Alright, what can we find here? Civilian cargo ship. Okay. We now have a light reactor malfunction. Ugh. Alright. See what we can find here. The warheads. Feel like I have to backtrack a little so I can add more cards to my deck. You have Blink, deal 2, ignite 0. Okay. And Blinding Pulse. On hull damage, apply a blind. Alright. And Shield Pulse, just 4 shield. Ugh. I feel like we go aggressive. We just take 2.
Missile launched.
I think I'll take 2. It's fine. Because I believe we will automatically repair at the end of the sector anyways. Yeah, Shield Strain. Hey, look at that. Drop the Heat Seeker and the Tracker.
Missile launched.
At some point, I want to be able to have 4 ordnance production every single turn, so I can shoot 2 missiles every single turn, guaranteed.
Enemy.
Alright, they're down to 6. I'm gonna go with the barrier again, the Star Flare, and we win. Yeah, easy fight. Alright. Also destroyed one of the equipment. That is a light laser. Maybe. Another missile loader? We have a subsystem that gives us that card already, so I'm not sure if we want another one. At the same time, we can change the subsystem then. No, I think I want something else. I'm gonna actually skip this. And we found a light laser. That thing doesn't have a subsystem slot, sadly. But let's see what it is. It's a tier 2 only, so you can see it on the red bar here. It's a low level. The white one is the better one. The green one is the even better one. So like that's tier 2. This is a tier 4 because of green. Then there's blue, there's purple, there's orange, and so on. So there's more value here. But this is kind of a bad one. However, it has upgraded cards. Autofire deals 4 damage, draws 2. Booster Pulse, deal 5 damage. Laser cards cost -1 ordnance this turn. These are not bad cards per se. Do we keep it? Do we actually install it for the next fight? No. You know what? No. And I'll veer off to the right side here to actually play some more combat so we can find better equipment. Infrared Pulse. Deal 3, ignite 1. If the enemy is overheated, deal additional 3 damage. Ooh, okay. They also intend to Shield Pulse. Gain a mass for every 2 hull loss. I don't think we can afford it right now. I mean, I'm gonna get the plating, that's for sure. And then what? Dropping the Trident already? I guess. I'm gonna drop Repurpose, so that I have 2 open slots here to find some defensive cards against the other Infrared Pulse. Alright. Yeah, we can Shield Strain, and I think we should. Right, next one is... yeah, it's Heat Seeker and Tracker. All of these guys are coming in at the same turn again. It's gonna be a massive firework on the enemy side there. It's amazing. And, you know, the structural damage that we also deal is really good. So we disable their attack now. That's so fun. I mean, we win. Now. Reactor is on cooldown. The missile will just impact and kill him. Nice. Another Heat Seeker plus. I think I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, there's some synergy that we can play towards. I like it. Alright, another neutral waypoint. Hopefully there's something good for us here. Nothing? Shield malfunction as well. Oh, it's getting better and better. So, it looks like we have to repair our malfunctions all the time. Ah. We got 2 of them. It's 25 bucks to get them repaired, so it's not the biggest of deals. And I think I'm gonna drop the light laser. Shredder, Disruptor, Pulse Laser. What is that? Deal 10. Wow. Heavy Pulse. It's 4 ordnance, 1 energy, and then Power Feed. Boost the damage of your next laser attack by 20% for each energy production. We've seen something like that, yeah. What else is there? Increase the ignite by 1 on attacks from this weapon that have an ignite value. I mean, I can just take that and also a thermal residue. And then just go nuts on the overheat. That will be a nice thing to do. But we needed to find some kind of laser. And I think the pulse laser ain't it. I mean, it has tracer... No, wait. It has... No, it's not the thing I want. It's definitely not the thing I want. I can get a disruptor? Enemy sustains a heat for every 2 shield. Starting to hack might be a thing. Set the enemy heat tolerance to 0 for a turn. And apply suppression if the enemy is overheated. Apply 2 suppression. You know... Yeah. Okay, the AI core is gonna take care of that. And we are good to go. As good can be. So, we are already at maximum command points. So, I think for the next battle, I want an extra card slot. So, I have more options. I can hold more things in our hand. Okie dokie. What a weird run. So different from the other runs that we have done so far. It's crazy. I like the big bursty attacks that we can throw out there with all of our torpedoes and missiles. But yeah, here we go. We have 48 hull still. Should be fine, right? Please? So, boss fight. We got 70 hull to destroy. Retribution. Play an improvised flag. After receiving hull damage from an enemy attack. Alright, that's a bad thing. Opening shot. We'll probably deal a lot of shred. Unless we shield, which we can, and I should, so I will. Suppressive fire is bad for us. Okay. Set the enemy heat tolerance to 0 for a turn. Okay. I think we need to really combo that off with the heat seekers in order to get something going there. Yeah. Ooh, this is not easy. This is not easy, my friends. How do we start it off? I think we need to shield. I mean, that's for sure.
Shields up, Captain.
For now, let's just charge barrier. We're gonna end the turn and actually hold everything that we have. Gotta be smart about it. There's retribution. So. Yeah, so we will eat 4 damage, but we still have 4 shield. We need all of our energy to go for the double hack. Enemy sustains a heat for every 2 shield they have right now. Which means that, I'm gonna play this card now. They had 3 heat. Now we're gonna set the heat tolerance to 0. Which means that they are technically overheated? That's at the very least what I thought it would happen, but the overheat signal isn't here. Okay. Gonna double up on the damage here on the heat seeker. That's the way, I guess. Alright. By the way, one of our crew members gave us some extra resources to start with. This is so good. This is very, very helpful. Okay. There's the overheat. It's 18 damage that we've dealt. To the hull. Plus 6 from the shield. How did that work? So, what, 24 damage, right? We dealt 24? Is that true? Is there my exhaust pile? Can I see that somewhere? No? Unforge. Okay. So, let's just go. Apply suppression. If the enemy is overheated, apply 2 suppression. Suppression being the weapons deal 1 less damage. I'm gonna hold that for the next turn. Oh, the improvised flak is online as well. So we gotta shield every single turn now when a missile is about to impact. Because they will retaliate. Okay, what do we do? I think we're gonna shield up, right? Here we go. Drop the heat seeker on them again. We're gonna start fabricating some missiles. And that is the turn.
Target reached.
Okay, 42 guys, 42. I don't know if the improvised flak is gonna retribute or not this turn, because they technically took damage. But the pip is not loaded. That's what I'm kind of confused about here. I would say we're gonna keep up the shields though. Let's do it. Hey, we got a security out of that. Pretty good. And... I need one more energy, actually. I want to shoot the torpedo, my ion torpedo, before the actual torpedo. I'm gonna load missiles and hold here. We have to stockpile. Okay. There's a trident, it's also pretty good. Do I drop my lockdown on purpose? No, that makes no sense. Oh, this is awkward. I'm gonna not use it. I wanted to actually shoot it out there, but that makes no sense right now. I actually have to hold this. It's an awkward hand, but I feel like it's the correct choice. We want to unload with a huge barrage of missiles. Still have 4 shield. So that opening shot is gonna go into the shield completely. Now we have to suppress a fire. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So, 2 turns. With the torpedoes. We're gonna initiate with the ion torpedo. Then with the trident.
Missile launched.
Then with the light torpedo. Then with the other light torpedo. All of these will be coming in 2 turns. Oh, that's awkward. I don't know why the trident went to the top of the order. Let's see how that works. We still have 4 shielding. And we're gonna follow up with the trackers in the next turn. Alright, the star players are added at the end. This is very good. They only deal 5. Because we now have suppression. Okay, the split actually takes the debuffs on that turn when they split. It feels like the missiles should have not be affected anymore, but okay. Anyways, there's 4 damage incoming. We can charge the barrier. I'd say that's what we do. I'm gonna drop a tracker on top of the things that we have already, and we're gonna keep fabricating the heat seekers in the house. Perfect. Yeah. It's fine. So... that made an impact. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. So we will now get shot by the improvised flag, but I think it doesn't matter anymore. Shield strain, heat seeker, tracker, let's go.
Missile is in flight.
Alright. There it is.
Target reached.
Guys, we did it. Alright. First sector done. There's another disruptor. Alright. Can add a card to the disruptor that we already have. Exothermic shields. For this fight, enemy sustains 3 heat whenever you break their shield. And then consume all of your security to increase the sustained heat by 3. Increase the sustained heat by 3. So whenever we break the shield, they gonna get 6 heat, which is crazy. Thermosensitive, this fight enemy loses 3 shields on turn end if they are overheated. I think if anything it's gonna be the exothermic shield, but it's extremely expensive. Costs us 6 of our resources, 4 energy, 2 mass, and ideally we have security, which we generate. So I'm gonna try that out. Sure. The heat seekers into the hack. Let's do it. But yeah, the most important thing is that we managed to get the first thing done here, the first sector done. The other disruptor that we found, which is a higher tier, tier 4 compared to the tier 3 that we got here, it gets us firewall, adding a security. Energy cost is increased by what? By the amount of security that you have, and then returns to your draw pile on play. Okay, that's pretty good. Terminate. Discard a card from a random enemy equipment. It depletes, but it's good. And then we have the exothermic shield as well. Could be good. Do you have an upgraded card library? Yeah, you do. Okay. So this disruptor, the one that we found, could potentially be way better with the thermal tick plus and the heat sinks plus. Doesn't have a subsystem slot though. Yeah, it's interesting. It's super duper interesting. I'm gonna make up my mind for the next episode here in between the recordings. But that has been it for today. Sector 2 coming up, guys, with our beautiful, beautiful... What's the name of the ship anyway? It's a missile ship. The missile ship. Thanks for watching Breachway again, the beautiful roguelike deck building space game. And if you like the stuff that I'm throwing out here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.